Next on Six in the Mix, we're breaking down everything you need to know about the South Beach Wine and Food Festival. From celebrity chefs to some savory finger foods, we've got you covered. Locals have already started enjoying the best that South Beach has to offer. We take you to some of the star-studded events. And we are previewing a bunch of events that you can still get into this weekend. Good morning, everyone. I'm Roxanne Vargas. Welcome to this special edition of Six in the Mix. We are on the road, coming to you live from the gorgeous, from the iconic, the spectacular Fontainebleau, Miami Beach. This is where all the celebrities are in town to take in the best that we have to offer here in South Florida. Of course, for the 14th annual South Beach Wine and Food Festival. The events kicked off last night on a pretty freezing South Florida night, if you ask any South Floridians. But that did not keep anyone home. Everybody was out taking in the taste of Miami. Here's what everyone's talking about today. The king and queen of all things Italian, Debbie Mazzar and Gabrielle Corcos from the Cooking Channel hosted this al fresco feast on the beach.
It's our yearly festival. We come here, we see our friends, we hang with Lee. There's all the best foods, all the best restaurants represented.
It's the Italian evening.
Yes.
So yours truly, Gabriele, he's from Firenze.
Tonight is all pasta, which, makes me feel home. I'm really happy. Pizza and pasta, baby.
Yeah.
It was true love under the stars for folks as they ate their way through an abundance of savory meatballs, pasta, perfectly aged Parmigiano Reggiano, and oh, so much more.
Being that this is a Ronzoni event, I wanted to do traditional Italian food, which porchetta is a traditional Italian dish, and strozzapreti pasta, which is a real cool pasta that we do at the restaurant.
I'm eating a most delicious, wonderful meatball that I've ever had. It is fabulous.
This official kickoff event showcased over 30 chefs creating mouth-watering Italian comfort food, both classic and with a few modern twists.
We have a baked ravioli with broccoli rabe and sausage with some pecorino cheese and fontina cheese. It's one of my grandmother's special, nonna speciality.
Whether you're on the streets of Spain or the sandy shores of South Beach, no one can resist the classic taste of paella.
I had 3 different paellas, probably the lamb and quail egg, but I have to say they were all outstanding.
And no one knows that flavor better than one of Spain's greatest chefs, Jose Andres.
Actually, the most iconic paella in the world is chicken, rabbit, green beans, tomato. Are you gonna be thinking, are you crazy? That's not what I'm thinking about paella.
Poolside at the SLS Hotel, the James Beard Award-winning chef hosted Paella by the Pool, a favorite meal for him to create and a perfect new bash for this 4-day food festival.
I came from Spain 23 years ago. Actually, I didn't come to Miami. I came to Pensacola. I was in the Navy of Spain. That day I said, I love America. So many amazing cultures into one.
The savory tastes of seafood that make up this Spanish supper seemed to be a hit for everyone here celebrating this inaugural event.
Shrimp, mussels, there's vegetables in there. It's very flavorful. It's really good. It's a seafood paella.
Celebrating its 6th straight year, Thrillist once again featured the best meaty goodness and soulful tunes that Miami has to offer.
Right now I'm eating some lobster mac and cheese and barbecue ribs. It's actually pretty good. I like it. It's warming me up because it's so cold here.
Celebrity chef Anne Burrell hosted Thrillist's Barbecue and the Blues at the Shore Club. This barbecue bash highlighted custom craft barbecue creations from 12 different chefs who are the best in the barbecue business.
Barbecue is really just sort of a culture, and it's about amazing cooking techniques. It's about taking things and being low and slow cooking, taking sort of the offcuts of meat and making them truly delicious, and it is about your skill as a cook.
The barbecue is great. I've been eating all night. I love it. There's nothing better than a little barbecue. It's a little cold tonight, and barbecue's a good idea. Warms you up from the inside out.
Barbecue's always a great idea. It warms you up any day of the year, right? Definitely thumbs up from everybody who's already taking a taste of the South Beach Wine and Food Festival. But the Food Festival does more than just celebrate the Food Network stars. It also helps mold the future chef stars and give them back right here at home. Over the years, the South Beach Wine and Food Festival has become one of the most anticipated events of the year.
It allows you to try the different areas of Miami that years ago really didn't exist. I mean, you're now talking about a food scene off Brickell Avenue. You're talking about a food scene in Woodward. I mean, these are areas that didn't exist.
Lee Schrager is the festival's founder, and what started as a small one-day festival has grown into a giant food and wine extravaganza.
I realized that the only way this would really grow and become what it needed to become and what it should become for Miami would be to take it off the grounds and move it to South Beach and kind of make it bigger and sexier and really put it on steroids and grow it into what it's become.
So while being a hugely popular party with more than 60,000 people attending 50 events last year, you might be surprised to find out the whole thing benefits the FIU Chaplin School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, as well as Southern Wine and Spirits Beverage Management Center.
We do this festival with the students, for the students, and they benefit by this amazing new teaching management program.
Students from FIU volunteer at events, giving them some real-world experience on an impressive culinary stage.
Our graduates in many cases go on to be chief executive officers, chief operating officers, senior vice presidents, general managers, and other key leaders within every sector of the industry.
Lee told us while the fun is just getting started this year, preparations are already underway for next year. So, Lee, any secrets you can reveal?
Wouldn't be a secret if I told you.
Coming up, it's an impressive culinary stage set just for you. The Q is all things braised and barbecued. We have your sneak peek into this signature celebration. Also, find out what's on the menu as 60 of the nation's greatest chefs take over the Fontainebleau. We have your preview to this grand event. Plus, I hang out with Food Network star Chef Scott Conant. He takes us inside and behind the scenes of his new South Florida restaurant, Corsair. And he believes you can make any meal into a sandwich and any sandwich into a meal. The Sandwich King, Jeff Morrow, joins us. He's going to share a few tips on building the perfect sandwich. You're watching a special edition of Six in the Mix, celebrating the 14th annual South Beach Wine and Food Festival. We're live from the iconic Fontainebleau, Miami Beach. Welcome back to Six in the Mix. We are live on location from the Fontainebleau, Miami Beach to get you in the mix and get you ready to take in the 14th annual South Beach Wine and Food Festival. One of the biggest must-attend events is the Q, happening Saturday night. But believe it or not, this event has gotten bigger and better with a star-studded lineup. One guy who you definitely know from the Food Network and a big band. Here's what you'll experience Saturday. Now, this beloved bash is so big that it needed an even bigger host to lead the charge of this revolution. And there's only one guy for the job, and that's Food Network kitchen rock star Chef Guy Fieri. A savory addition to this year's event is the world-famous Meatopia, a cook-off so delicious it takes some of the greatest chefs to enter the ring. The art of charring the best beef over an open fire.
What one guy's going to do with this piece is going to be completely different than the next guy. And the idea of being a chef is looking for that opportunity to use the entire animal from head to tail.
You can just do whatever you want, and people are very accepting and very willing to go along with you because it's a relatively new food culture here, which is amazing.
While your meaty tidbits are roasting to perfection, you can mix and mingle with the master mixologists from the Hard Rock who have paired the perfect array of custom cocktails with your meat.
We're looking forward to provide everybody with what we're calling the Kuro Lounge, where we're transforming it into our lounge area from Kuro and providing our handcrafted cocktails and some of our signature sushi dishes.
Also, from the folks at the Hard Rock Hotel is an exclusive tasting from their soon-to-be-open Japanese restaurant, Kuro.
We're doing our grilled ribeye with a pine nut miso and some nice grilled veggies vegetables with a shiso green goddess dressing.
Not only will our palates be pleased with this juicy goodness sent from the beef gods, but the awesome sights and sounds from one of the best rock bands ever. The Blues Travelers will take center stage.
The DNA of hard rock is actually great music and live entertainment, so to bring in somebody that can set a tone and ambiance like that and really be such a great jam band is really exciting.
And don't be surprised if you see some of your favorite celebrity chefs get in the mix, too.
It's a place I've been coming for a long time, you know, once or twice a year, whether it be for business or pleasure, and I just love it here.
Coming up, it's the best food in the country prepared by the best chefs in the nation. Find out what some of the ingredients are that will make this perfect evening for you. Plus, he is a judge on Food Network's Chopped. Chef Scott Conant, he takes us inside his new restaurant here in Miami. And we're getting a sneak peek and a taste of France's most iconic wines that you could try tonight with Master Sommelier Eric Heemer. And we are mixing it up live right now with Randy Perez from the Broken Shaker. He's going to be shaking things up at the Art of Tiki event happening tonight at the festival. Now the event is sold out, but you can mix it up anytime and get in the spirit from the comfort of your own home. Just go to NBC6.com after the show. Make sure you search Art of Tiki. Randy's going to show you how to make this delicious cocktail yourself at home. Shake it up, Randy. Yes. We'll be right back. Welcome back to 6 in the Mix. We are live from the Fontainebleau on this fabulous Friday. There's so many celebrity chefs that are here in town for the South Beach Wine and Food Festival, but there's one guy who works so hard. I feel like he practically lives here in Miami. He just opened up his second Miami restaurant, and he invited us to go behind the scenes with him. I'm talking about Chef Scott Conant and his new restaurant called Corsair, Turnberry Isle. Check it out. He's an award-winning chef, author, TV personality, but more importantly, Chef Scott Conant loves Miami and loves cooking here. Wow. The man is amazing in the kitchen. He pours his heart into each dish on the menu, and that's why his food is so good.
I'm still digging in here.
No, do it. Isn't that good?
Oh, wow. That's it.
Serving food this amazing, he's not only received top honors from the James Beard Foundation, but it's also given him the right to chop other chefs on the Food Network reality cooking competition.
Create an unforgettable meal from the mystery items hidden in these baskets.
Like Ghostbusters stuff.
If you follow Chef Conant on social, you know he's constantly on the road between New York, LA, and Miami. So he's looking forward to taking a breather on the beach with his chef buddies.
It must be so cool for you to get together with your friends and your colleagues, of course, during that time of February here.
It's, you know, Jeffrey Zakarian is one of my closest friends, has a kind of this private event, a luncheon every year, and it's the secret best event.
But tonight, Conant is on deck at Best of the Best at Fontainebleau, now representing two of his babies, Scarpetta and Corsair. Look who's joining me live. You were hanging out by the pool, having some sort of an adult beverage.
Or several.
Several?
Yeah, several adult beverages.
Brother, we got you a chair because you had a busy night.
I had a busy night. You know what? It was my birthday yesterday, and we had a great dinner at Scarpetta, and then 120 people sang happy birthday to me. It was great. It was very sweet. It was very nice. And my staff was great, and I was embarrassed, and they're all looking for jobs now, basically.
We just showed everybody all the amazing stuff that you guys are doing over at Corsair. You do it here at Scarpetta here at Fontainebleau. But man, you guys are serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's another reason why I got you a chair. You got to be so tired. You're on your feet all day.
I'm exhausted. I mean, I start at 6 a.m., I finish around midnight, and then I have to do it again. As if.
But it's worth it, though. We love it. We love what you're serving up at Corsair.
I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. You see the fun we're having up there, right? And here at Scarpetta. And by the way, look at this. How awesome is this?
The man lives in New York City. You picked a great time. I mean, I know that there's the Wine and Food Festival happening, but
yes, there is.
I'm concerned about the people in the pool, though, Scott.
What are you concerned about them for?
It's
they're having a good time.
They're having a good time, but it's like 56 degrees.
You know what? In New York, it's minus 14. So
okay.
This is. I mean, think of the differential. right? It's a little breezy. It is. But, the sun feels nice.
The sun does feel nice. You were talking about the fact that yesterday was your birthday, like 120 people sang you happy birthday. How about 121 people? I was looking for I was looking for an adult cocktail because I've gotten to know you pretty well. But
is there rum in this?
It's a tequila sunrise cupcake.
I love that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very
much. Happy birthday, my friend.
We're just going to have a moment. Pardon us.
I'm sorry. We're just going to need you guys to turn away from the television sets for a second. So tonight you're going to be at Best of the Best, right?
I am. It's going to be so much fun. And there's so many great chefs and so many great vineyards. So there's a lot to eat and a lot to drink. And we do it every year, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's a blast.
You're pulling double duty tonight because you're there on behalf of Scarpetta and Corsair.
And Corsair. So yeah, double duty. But unfortunately, I don't get to double the paycheck, unfortunately. But then Sunday I'm doing, at least then I could work off my hangover on Saturday. And then Sunday I'm doing a cooking demo. So I want someone there besides like my mom to cheer me on. I always feel like I don't know who's going to show up.
Where's the cooking demo?
It's down in the tents on the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, with the Wine and Food Festival.
Okay, so I'll be there, you'll be there, and your mom will be there.
That's three.
That's like cool. 3 people.
Good.
Scott Conant, thank you so much. Follow this man on Instagram, on Twitter, @ConantNYC, CorsairMiami.com, and I know you have to eat your cupcake and get back poolside, my friend.
I have a great bikini that I got to put on. I look fantastic.
It's a one piece. There you go. And it's neon colored. All right, we were just talking about Best of the Best. Here's more on what will be served up tonight right here at the Fontainebleau.
The Best of the Best is one of the signature events of the South Beach Food and Wine Festival, and it really is the best of the best. What I mean by that is we select the 50 best chefs in the country, and then we ask them to bring their best dish to this event. So really people are getting the best of the best. We pair that up with about 90 wineries from all around the world as well. It really is a fantastic event, a lot of tasting, nice pace. People really get to enjoy a great taste of the best food and cuisine in the country, and even from around the world. We have a fantastic team of chefs here at the Fontainebleau. I'm with Marlon Rambaran, chef de cuisine of Scarpetta. He's doing a spinach and ricotta gnudi with an arugula puree and a house-cured pancetta. I'm with Chef Thomas Greasy, the chef de cuisine of Michael Mina 74. We're doing a duo of duck. It's a white miso and foie gras custard, crispy duck breast, and a duck consomme. I'm with Derek Roberts, chef de cuisine of Strip Steak. He's making a braised Wagyu beef cheek with truffle whipped polenta. I'm with Jason Butcher, chef de cuisine representing Fontainebleau. We're going to be doing a sweet pea panna cotta with our house smoked bacon and roasted prawns. I'm with chef de cuisine Jian-Hen Liu from Hakkasan, and he's doing a braised spicy beef bun. I'm with Jordi Panicello, pastry chef here at the Fontainebleau. Jordi will be preparing all the desserts for the best of the best. He'll be preparing a selection of sweets, bonbons, desserts, ice creams, all kinds of desserts, all featured in Chez Bonbon, which is our newest coffee and patisserie shop opened here at Fontainebleau. One of the great things about this event is the customers themselves are quality people. They're refined people, and they like to speak. You don't get people that come up, just give me the food, I want to move on. They come to the station, they say hello to you, they look you in the eye, they want to know about your product, they want to know how you did it, then they taste it, they look for the flavors that you were looking for and the concepts you were looking for in the dish, and then they comment to you, yes, I got it, I didn't. There's really a lot of that interaction, so you got to get there early to make sure that you get the full run of the show, because to get through 50 stations with 90 wines is quite an undertaking.
Welcome back. Well, we've been talking about South Beach Wine and Food Festival. We've been talking about a lot of food, but now it's time to talk about the wine here with Master Sommelier Eric Heemer. Eric, welcome back.
Thank you very much, Roxanne. Remember, it is the Wine and Food Festival.
Yes, yes.
So this is a great place, whether you're a burgeoning enthusiast or a wine aficionado. There's no better place to be than here this weekend. And there's so much to talk about, so many places to see and do, but there's 3 places you really have to be if you want to get the most out of the wine experience. One, tonight, right here at the Fontainebleau, the best of the best. This is where we have 70 winery principals and winemakers pouring the best wines that they produce. 90 points or higher in the Wine Spectator magazine, paired with cuisine from top chefs from around the country. So 70 wineries, 60 different food stations, the place to be. The second place is down at the Convention Center for the Wine Spectator series, and I've got a couple of wines here that are going to be featured at both Best of the Best and the Wine Spectator series. Alex Gamble from Burgundy will be here tonight, and he'll be there at the seminars tomorrow. Also, the Mas La Plana from Torres, one of the iconic wines of Spain, being honored this weekend. So both tonight at the Fontainebleau and at Best of the Best. And then we've got a wonderful seminar actually this evening at 5:45 called Tour de France, featuring 6 of France's most iconic wineries. And then something cool that people would love also in the Wine Spectator series, we have something called, it's a blending seminar actually, featuring Justin Winery and Landmark, which we have their Chardonnay here, great wine. So a lot of fun. You can go and actually make your own blend, make your own wine.
That's really exciting. So it sounds like the entire world will not only be plated up, but poured this weekend as well. What did you bring here? You have a bottle there that's open,
so
Eric. You want to talk about?
Last but not least, at the Whole Foods Grand Tasting Village, we have wines of Brazil. They have a pavilion, and one of the hottest wines in the industry today is Moscato, and it's a specialty from Brazil. So I brought a bottle here and a couple glasses so we can have a little toast.
We will celebrate, Eric. I'm going to give you more information so you can check out these awesome events Eric was just telling us about here. Make sure you check out Miami Beach Convention Center tonight, 5:45 to 6:45 p.m. And of course, sobefest.com/Tour de France for more on that. We're just going to celebrate the Wine and Food Festival. Salute to all of you. Thanks, Eric. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure, Roxy. Thanks.
Coming up, Food Network's Sandwich King, Jeff Morrow. He's here with a preview to tonight's Burger Bash. Learn what it takes to judge the best burger. Welcome back. You know, sandwich making is definitely an art form in the Food Network's Chef Jeff Morrow. He is the Sandwich King. He definitely knows a thing or two about creating a masterpiece, and it would not be right of us, Jeff, to welcome you here and not have a sandwich for you because you are the Sandwich King.
It is. There's always a sandwich in front of me, no matter if I could be in the shower or on an airplane or in the middle of a desert. There's always a sandwich in front of me.
Can I tell you, I'm totally geeking out. My family and I watch your show all the time, and I'm just so excited.
Sounds like you were raised in a very intelligent family with great taste.
Yes. Well, you know, the thing is, you put anything, I've learned from you, you put anything between 2 slices of bread and it's a meal.
It is a meal. And the beauty is, I think the best meal in between 2 slices of bread is a hamburger.
Holy
cheeseburger.
moly.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. You're in the best place, sir. Do you know Burger Bash is happening just down the street from here?
Right, I know. I'm here at, I'm partnering up with Amstel Light for the Amstel Light Burger Bash, which is happening tonight. And it is like 4,000 people in a tent eating 30, 40 burgers. And it's amazing. If you've never been there, you have to go.
You have to go. But what does it take for you to not only scarf down all of these burgers, sir, but what are you going to be looking for? What makes a great burger?
Well, you know what? Beautiful part about it is everybody can taste every chef's burger. So I think the strategy is you take 2 bites and you can't be afraid to throw it away. Because if you go there too hungry, you're going to eat the first 3 burgers you see, then you're going to be full. And you also got to pair it with something. Well, that's why I think Amstel Light is perfect. It's only 95 calories. It doesn't fill you to the brim, but it's full, it's full-bodied and flavorful. So you don't fill it. So if it's about what you eat and it's about how you eat and what you drink during the Amstel Light Burger Bash.
Yeah, that's for sure. But when it comes to a sandwich, what do you think? What's one thing as the man takes a fry? He is a man after my own heart. What is it? Okay, that was made for you right here at the Fontainebleau. What do you think? Do you approve?
Very delicious. Okay. It's balanced. It's all about ratios with sandwiches, right? And also keeping it simple. And that's why tonight at the Burger Bash, I guarantee I'm going to make a prediction.
Okay.
The Amstel Light People's Choice champ will be a burger. I don't know who, but it will be simple. Maybe 2 or 3 ingredients, that's it. Because that's what the people want these days.
I couldn't agree with you more. Just a little bit of salt and pepper on the patty.
Maybe a pickle, soft bun. How you treat your bun is very, very important.
You got to butter the bun.
Butter and griddle it. B&G always.
Don't you just love this, man? And I love that you always make recipes you can make with the kids. You can, if they're involved, you're going to make it at home. Jeff Morrow, thank you so much for being here. The Sandwich King here, getting ready for the Burger Bash tonight. Let's do it. Let's take another bite. You want to learn more about this man? Check him out online, jeffmorrow.com, facebook.com/TheRealJeffMorrow, Twitter @Jeff Morrow, and of course, sobefest.com/burger. You took another bite out of it. That means it's good.
That means it's good. Ooh, a little garlic in there.
A little garlic in there. Jeff Morrow, I'm Roxanne Vargas. Thank you for watching, everyone. Enjoy the 14th Annual South Beach Wine and Food Festival. Thanks for watching 6 in the Mix. Can I have a fry at least? Come on, we could share.
I'm trying to eat.
Me too.